Dawned on me today that I may very well hate my older sister. I'm 30. She's 33. I've always thought she was a bitch and used to revel in tattling on her when we were teens, or when she would get herself in trouble. She started out as the typical mean older sister who doesn't want her annoying sister around her or her friends. Then it escalated to her being entitled and taking clothes or whatever she wanted. She went through a klepto phase for a while, including stealing money from our younger sister and never fessing up. My younger sister got her ass chewed out by our mom for that. She was arrested twice, and at one point started asking me to lend her money when I was 16, and that lasted for 13 years. It all came to a head one night when she came home drunk. She drinks a lot. At like 3 a.m. and hit our 9-year-old brother. I woke my mom up. A big fight ensued, and my sister blamed me. Go figure. She told my mom every secret I had ever shared with her, and then topped it off with a cherry by saying I was only book smart and not street smart. Didn't talk to her for a while, but we did the usual rug sweeping after a while and continued on like nothing ever happened, except that I never forgot what she said or how she outed me like that. Over the years, she has continued to treat me like I'm a complete idiot, reinforcing my belief that what she said that night about me not being real world smart was the truth and not just her trying to get back at me. She's continued letting me be her bank, giving her loans while she spends $10 for every $1 she makes and putting me on her payment plans. It's not like she buys necessities. She just thinks she has Kardashian money and buys the trendiest expensive shit, always has to be a name brand, that she obviously cannot afford. I finally put an end to lending her money, which led to her moving back in with my mom because she couldn't afford her apartment anymore. She's also somehow duped our mom and dad into helping her pay off both her student and credit card loans. I know for a fact that all the rent money she's saving living with my mom is just going toward crap and not into her savings. She's also a passenger princess everywhere because even though she does have a license, she can't drive. She's also got me into a road rage incident with some scary dude one time because she thinks she's tough shit and likes to mouth off to people and then let me deal with the consequences. Dude stopped on the side of the road with his kids in the backseat, mind you, cutting me off, and then got out of his car. Don't know what he was planning to do, but I quickly made a right turn onto some random street and sped off. Afterwards, she had the audacity to act like I overreacted. She also never wants to hang out with just me because I don't drink, and always invites our younger sister, who suffers from depression, and basically chugs a bottle of alcohol or a case of boxed wine until she passes out, to come along everywhere. Meanwhile, they do stuff together without me all the time. Like I mentioned before, I don't trust her all that much because of how she blabbed to our mom all those years ago. But about 2 years ago, she started using my card to buy things without my permission. After I had given her my card details to help her pay for medical bills. The bitch saved my card details and was plugging them into apps like I was her fucking sugar daddy and had the audacity to later tell me, please don't cancel your card, LOL. Needless to say, I canceled it, but I still can't believe she did that to me. We later went on a vacation with my dad, and she bought herself a beer on my dime by inserting herself into my order after she had just had 2 beers on my dad's dime. The idiot didn't bring her card along though, so I had to show my ID instead and pretend like the beer was for me. She basically nudged me really hard to go along with it, which I was going to do anyway, but she told me she felt like I wasn't going to go along with it because I sometimes can be really slow. Yes, she called me slow after I just bought her a beer. Then a couple weeks after this incident, she asked me to lend her money for her rent, and that's when I just said fuck no. She got mad, of course, and called me weird and then didn't go to a concert with me for my B-day that we had been planning to go to, LOL. She hasn't asked me for money since though. Anyway, it just dawned on me that I actually can't stand her guts because I stumbled upon this note I made on my phone a few years ago called Why I Hate You, and it includes a lot of the things I mentioned, plus the fact that I always have to walk on eggshells around her because she can't handle someone disagreeing with her.